We like to call this like the It Gets Better song for nerdy guys. So here we go.
Did you hear the one about the Jedi? Spoiler alert, whose dad turned out to be the evil guy. The two of them fight, one for dark, one for light, and Luke conquers dark in the blink of an eye. Did you hear the one about Hobbit, who found the ring that would start a world war? It's all to him, things are looking pretty grim. He and his buds, just a couple of dorks, fighting ring wraiths and stinky orcs. Now that's a story. The good guys always win. They fight for glory when the bad guys closing in. They draw their swords, they use the force, and sound calm like Gunga Din. That's a story worth living in. Have you heard the one about the bully who put a nobody's arm in a sling? Or how about the mute he threw down the trash chute and lost his shirt on a rusty spring while he videoed the whole damn thing? Yeah, that's my story. We know how it will end. How's that for glory? I break before I bend. I get up and I fight back if I just knew where to begin. That's the story I'm living in. I think it's cool, we'll just talk it out, so I arrange a sit down on the grassy knoll. He doesn't want to sit, so I think this is it. Next thing you know, I'm hanging from a flagpole, which was counter to my goal. That's my story, dangling in midair. How's that for glory? Even teachers stop and stare. This is messed up, so messed up. When is it gonna end? But when Luke drew his sword and Frodo conquered the Dark Lord, they didn't cry. They didn't cry. Just 'cause Indiana hates snakes, we didn't put on the brakes. He didn't cry, so I won't cry. I won't cry. So I climb the pole like it's the rope in the gym, and I saw through the cord with my Chewbacca pin. My head's turning red, all the blood's in my head. I take a deep breath and count to 10, and slide down into the lion's den. These are Neri's gonna kick my ass. The bell rings and they all go back to class. Just a bully and me with no wrath or weed. I gather my courage and grab it by the hair. I say painful and slow or fast as I dare. Which do you prefer? And I think of Luke and Darth Vader. And I whisper, you're not worth it. You're so not worth it. And that's my story. It isn't big or small. A taste of glory. And now I've got it all. Who knew that this pasty white is camouflage for thick skin? That's the story I'm living in. Now that's my story. Now that I've got the floor, hey, here's an allegory. I fixed I'm in the Book of Mormon.
Oh, thanks. How's it going? You enjoying the show?
Oh, it's a skit. It's fine.
Only in the top show